What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Camp Overflow. It is me, Janice. I just wanted to check in with you guys, give you guys a little update, let you guys know what is going on with us. The trip to Arizona was amazing. I was absolutely filled with joy stepping on the property for the first time. Let me just start there. The road trip from Georgia to Arizona. It was long, but it was well worth it. And of course, I enjoyed it because anytime me and hubby go on a road trip, we always have fun. So even though it was long, it was worth it. We made it to Arizona safely. We got a lot of things accomplished. We actually got to meet some very cool people. And we even secured a place to live in Arizona while we start building on the homestead. Yay! One of us is already in Arizona. I wonder who it is. Is it me? Is it the hubby? I don't know. What do you guys think? And I just want to say the way the Lord worked everything out for us with the apartment was absolutely amazing. Like, the apartment is so close to the homestead, so we can take care of stuff on the homestead without having to drive so far. The setup was nothing but good. I mean, nothing but good. The lady kind of changed her price on us a couple of times as far as the rent, which is crazy. I really don't understand that. But like I say, she changed the price, so evidently that's not what God wanted us, and he had something better in store for us, and that's exactly what happened. We winded up with a nicer apartment closer to the homestead, and it's a little bit cheaper, so I'm grateful for that. The whole trip was nothing but confirmation and blessings on top of blessings in us moving in the right direction. The people that he's connected us with, the things that he already had in place for us when we got there that we had no idea, like, I'm absolutely grateful for. The hubby got some wonderful news that he need to share with you guys. I'm not gonna give you guys that information. I'm gonna let him share that with you. And like I said, it's actually just, it was wonderful. I can't do anything but thank God. I appreciate you guys staying tuned and checking in. Like I said, this was just a little update to let you guys know that we did get things accomplished, that we are closer to the homestead, at least one of us right now. The other one will be following soon. I just wanted to give you a little update, let you guys know what was going on, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Okay, so which one of us is in Arizona? What do y'all think? Comment below. Who's in Arizona? Is it me or is it my wife? Cue the Jeopardy music. Well, nah, guys, it's me. I'm the one in Arizona. I'm here. Okay, YouTube, y'all heard from my wife. Now I'm speak on a couple things more in depth than that she covered. So we saw this apartment. We drove by it at first, and then we went online to see if we can get some information. We called the lady. She said she had a unit available. She gave us one price, and it was like, okay, cool. At the time, there was nobody there to give us a tour or anything like that. So we set up for the following Monday. Come the Monday, we called her, and I guess she forgot that I spoke to her that Friday or that Saturday or whatever day that was. And she asked me, she said, "What do you do?" I shouldn't have told her. I told the truck driver the price went up $400. Yeah. So she heard truck driver, and then she heard a money machine or something, or a ching ching or something like that. But nevertheless, we was like, "Ma'am, you told me another price. Why all of a sudden you went up on the price?" And then she started stuttering, and I just hung up the phone on her. Drove down the street, and we saw another place. And just so happened, the property owner was walking by, and we stopped to ask, and it's nothing but God. So we spoke about the price, and we saw a unit. We loved it, and we wanted it. We told him, "Hey, man, um, we're going back to Georgia, to get a few things and come back. Is there any way you could hold this unit?" And he said he would hold it. So when I got back, went to the spot, saw the guy. I said, "Hey, I'm here. I'm ready to move in now. Do you still have the unit available?" He said, "No, I rented." I said, "Oh man, 'cause we really liked that unit." But he said, "Well, I have this one available, guys. It's bigger, nicer, everything bigger. Bathroom bigger. The, like I said, it's nothing but God. Back to back to back blessings, confirmations. When you're going in the right direction, the Lord will provide. There'll be provisions there waiting for you. And that's exactly what's happening. So before we got on the road, probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks prior, the Lord told me to fill out some applications out there in Arizona. Go ahead. So I started filling out applications. 2 days before we got on the road, I got a phone call from a guy. He said, "Hey, uh, you know how to drive a manual truck?" He was very short, direct to the point. I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Have you operated so and so equipment?" I said, "No, sir, but it's no big deal. I operate them all." He said, "Okay. Um, how soon can you come in for an interview?" And since I know we was gonna be there that Thursday, I said I could come in Thursday, but it was over the holidays and they were closed until Monday. So he was like, "Well, no one will be here. Could you come Monday?" I said, "I sure can." And he said, "All right, I'll see you Monday." All right, so we got to Arizona, did a little sightseeing, took care of some business. So now it's Monday. I go thinking I'm going for an interview. So I get there and he hands me this paperwork and I'm looking at it and it's W-4 paperwork and payment information and payroll information. I'm like, okay, all right. Long story short, I'm hired on the spot. I did a whole day's work not knowing that I'm going to start working. I'm thinking, just going for an interview, and usually they ask you, when can you start and all of that. And I was prepared to tell them 2 weeks, but the guy hired me on the spot. So now I would work the whole day. Now I'm waiting to see him come back to tell him, "Hey, I have to go to Georgia to get my things and my car and stuff like that." Never seen the guy, so I left. Got back to the hotel and I called him and he said, um, "Well, I can't let the truck sit. I'll have to put another guy in the truck, man." And I said, "That's no problem. 'Cause, we don't force things. We trust God 100%. And we stand by, if it's for us, it will be for us. And nothing can happen to change that." So with that mindset and me trusting God, I said, "No problem, sir." And so we left, came back to Georgia. On the way back to Georgia, the guy calls. He said, "Hey, man, um, I put a guy in that truck, but I don't like the way he drives that truck. If you can guarantee you'll be here Monday, you'll have a job." I said, "That's God right there. He put a guy in it, and the guy is not for the job. I'm for the job." So I said, "Sure, I'll be there." So that's it. Got the job. God provided the job. He provided the place. Um, Everything laid out and secured and lined up for us. So that's what happens when you trust God. So you guys remember the not so nice neighbors? So after that ordeal took place, we went back to the property. And he pulls up and he says, "Hey, man, um, I want to apologize. You know, we lost everything in California. And when the neighbor had the fire, remember I told you guys my neighbor had a fire? He said when the neighbors had a fire down there, it brought back all kinds of bad memories, and then you pulled up and everything like that. So I just want to apologize, man, for how I treated you." And I'm like, "Apology accepted." Like, me and my wife, we've already forgiven him and his wife. His wife was a lot more belligerent and vocal and disrespectful than he was. She was saying some choice words and all of that, but you know, we we don't we weren't offended or nothing like that, or scared or anything like that. But so basically, what happened to him is he got convicted for how he dealt with us. We came in peace. Uh, we're new neighbors. We came to introduce ourselves, and he treated us kind of crazy. So he felt bad in his heart that he had to come apologize. And I believe that was God, because you can't really treat God's people any kind of way. Something's gonna happen. Either you're gonna get convicted or you might get punished. It's just the way it's set up. So that's what happened with that. So I went back to the property again to I believe get some drone footage. And the guy pulled up again and he says, "Hey, uh, what do you plan on doing to the land? You plan on," I guess he's trying to fish to see, what kind of structure we're putting up and everything like that. And I was like, "We don't really know yet. We're weighing our options." The same thing we tell y'all guys, what I'm saying? Because it's true. Mobile home, shed to home, metal building. Um, those three things are the top of the line right now. So I said, we don't know yet, still weighing our options. And he's like, "Well, when you get ready to set up your solar, man, just give me a call. I'll give you a hand with that." I was like, "Okay, no problem." So that was my second encounter with the neighbor. So my coworker, the one that trained me when I got hired, he's a man of the faith. Uh, he's a melanated brother like myself. Wonderful person. Um, he is been on the off-grid journey, homesteading lifestyle for about 3 years now. He has given me a wealth of information, mistakes they have made. Um, it's just amazing. Not only do God make the transition out here a little smoother, He provide help meets and destiny helpers along the way. Like my coworker, which is now a good friend. Um, he's telling me all kinds of things: what to do, what not to do, the things to buy. Because even like the generator we was planning on buying, he said, "Man, I bought one of those and it broke in 3 months." He said, "Don't buy that one, buy this one." So, things like that will save us a lot of heartaches and headaches in the future. He's dropping this wealth of information on me. He's been here 3 years, him and his wife. So that's it, guys. We just wanted to give y'all that update, let y'all know what's going on. I'm close to the homestead. You know what I'm saying? We any little thing I gotta do, it's 10-minute drive to the property. I could just shoot over there, meet whatever contractor. It's an amazing thing. And Jesus gets all the glory. 100%. This is all God right here. So once again, thank y'all for watching. If you're new to this channel, welcome to Camp Overflow Homestead. And like I said, thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
Camp
Camp Overflow
Overflow
out.
out.